Well, hello there, amazing, incredible, beautiful people from the web. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda. I am a relationship and self-growth coach. And here is my channel, Amanda Dragona. And today we'll be speaking about, or I will be speaking because I'm the one talking, about pleasure and the importance of bringing pleasure in your self-growth and in your self-development process. I have noticed in my own process, in my own development journey, that as I tackled this aspect of, bringing healing to myself and going inside of me and making myself evolve, I had to go through a lot of darkness and I had to go through a lot of difficult things that I've been through. And I found it really easy to get stuck into downward spirals, into going back into a grief or a pain or heartache or fear, and just getting trapped in it. And I found that through Tantra and also a lot of the teachings coming from my teacher and mentor Layla Martin, that there is something in bringing in pleasure. So I feel like it is important to have a good mix of both. And I guess I'm speaking a little bit more to the people who have a tendency to forget about pleasure, who feel like, self-growth is serious, self-development is serious. It's something that, you have to go in there and you have to go deep into the pain and you have to live it all and you have to stay there. And I had a tendency, or have a tendency, of doing this, but I saw how much happier my life is in this process when I bring in a note of pleasure. Because the thing is that I really guess I'm not teaching anything to anyone by saying that we're never done with this work. We're never done. We're going to be working on ourselves our whole life. From the moment that you start working on this, it's never done. That you do it, on a personal level or within your couple, or to be able to attract a mate or soulmate or partner. You're always going to have things to work on, and we might as well make the process nice. So making the process nice is bringing in a touch of pleasure. I do think it's really important that you do go into the dark and heavy stuff, but pleasure comes also from resourcing and giving yourself like moments of breaks to just enjoy, just to feel good. And it's important to have a bit of both. Of course, if you do only that but don't do the hard, the deep work, I guess, you're always going to be holding on to really heavy stuff. So it's really about the mix. And so 3 things that you can do to bring in pleasure to your development journey. 1 is by working with your desires. What do I want? Where do I want to go? What would be an amazing place to imagine myself in? What would be an ideal life? What would be an ideal partner? What would be an ideal job? And actually taking time to journal about it, to draw it, to do a choreography about it, to meditate about it, but just taking time for your desires. And especially if you find this difficult, especially there's something in the woman's conditioning where often women forget what it is that they want in their life. And they don't have access to it, they don't know, or they adapt it to their surroundings. So if you're one of these people, like, working on desires is something that's really going to help you. Second one would be physical pleasure. And physical pleasure, I really like the idea, not the idea, but I like the concept of self-pleasure, which is the conscious version of masturbation. So touching yourself with love, bringing sexual arousal or not, or just bringing like loving touch, caring caresses and positive feelings, like just bringing yourself through the body, and usually through touch, some pleasure. And if it feels difficult to touch yourself, you can also do it through receiving a massage from someone, or through nature, like going in the shower and having water falling over you, going out in nature, rolling on the grass or something, or going outside on the top of a mountain and smelling the air and feeling the air on your face, just focusing on the physical sensations that feel good. Of course, self-pleasure is amazing and it's incredible and it will change your life. However, it does take discipline and sometimes a lot of challenges to go through. So just find whatever it is that you can actually feel quick pleasure. And a third one is doing a list of the things that make you feel good. It's so easy to forget about what makes us feel good when we feel like shit. And some things will not work all the time. Like maybe I have this person that usually makes me feel good, but now I'm feeling so bad that even seeing them doesn't help. But there are things like, maybe you'll lose your appetite, but maybe you'll never lose like liking to caress your cat, or enjoying to hear the thunder. Well, I like thunder, for example, but it's true that you can't always decide there is one. However, there's a lot of recordings on the internet and you can listen to that. But just doing a list for yourself of things that actually give you joy and happiness. There, so there's the desires, working on your desire, on physical pleasure, and making a list of what gives you joy or peace or happiness, or just gives you a sense of, peace, joy, happiness, all of the above. I hope I'm just feeling into if there's something else that I would like to add, but this is really the piece I wanted to say about joy. And if you like my content or if you want to hear more, you can follow me, you can comment, can like and share. Please, let's share the joy, the love, and to the next time.